Welcome to Estella Travels. How are you? I thought we can do a little car chat and talk about some of the things I'm excited for this year as we are into January at this point, heading into February. So I have to say, once I did an audit of my finances from 2025, I wasn't as thrilled with the number. I didn't save nowhere near close to what I thought I was going to save. Now, I did have a sabbatical and I did take 5 trips last year, but I want to do better this year. So I'm going into it knowing that my goal is to save some more money. One, I do want to retire, but my goal for last year was to experience the things I want to experience, because I don't never know if I'm going to get that chance again. You don't know if you're going to, live tomorrow or a month or a year from now. And so I had the time off from work after my 20-year anniversary, and I took a sabbatical and I went to Disney twice. I went to Canada, I went to Branson, and I went somewhere else. I went 5 places, and I had an amazing trip or time. Anyway, this year I still want to do things. Like, my number one thing was going to Disney Cruise, and we're doing that. We're going on a cruise in April. So if you want all the Disney content, Disney Cruise content, don't forget to like and subscribe. So we're gonna do that. I am going to Chicago really, really soon, guys. I'm supposed to be in Chicago in February, and so I want to go to the DuSable Museum to celebrate Black History Month. Like, I really wanted to celebrate Black History Month this year in a way, not just say, oh, it's Black History Month. No, I wanted to learn more about my people, and so we're gonna go to the DuSable Museum. It's on the South Shore part of Chicago, South Lake Shore, whatever it's called, of Chicago, and we are going there. And then we're going to go to Mount Olive Park, which to me is what they say adjacent to Navy Pier. So that means we might end up in Navy Pier as well, especially if I want some more. So we'll see how that works out. But I am going to take you guys along with that. So if you want some Chicago content, don't forget to like and subscribe for that. Now, we are originally from Chicago, but when we lived there, we were poor. So we never got to do a lot of the tourist things. And I actually wanted to make a second trip up there because I really would like to do the water, the river water, riverfront water, whatever, downtown. That was not even there when we lived there. And so going back, I feel like a tourist because I get to do some of the things that I wish I was able to do when I was younger from Chicago. So we're going to do that. I'm also going to do a trail this year. It's a state park, I guess, really close to Starved Rock. And it has been on my little travel list for the last 3 years, and it hasn't happened. It's called Mathenia's, I think, State Park. It's supposed to be really beautiful, but a lot more flatter, and it does supposed to have a lot of water there. So I want to do that state park this year. I think that's going to be fun, and I really am trying to, I don't know, do a lot more trails. Oh, and the Disney Cruise, I'm going to do the 5K at Disney Castaway Cay. Is that what it's called? At Disney's private island. I'm going to do the 5K, and so I've been trying to walk and cycle bike more just to be prepared for that, because I feel like maybe about a year and a half ago, I had got really, really bad. My health and physical exercise had got really, really bad. October of 2025 is when I really started to exercise again and really put my health back as a priority, like my physical health. And so I think the 5K is going to be good for me. So anyway, we're doing the state park. And then the rest of them are little trails. Can you believe it? Some of them are local. Some of them you have to drive a bit to. But the rest of them are going to be trails. And I also have on my bucket list a lot of little eateries and bakeries here in my local town or really close to me. I did budget for like $20 a little bakery. So we'll see how that works because things are expensive. But I am trying to stay within a budget. And just the little eateries and stuff, I budgeted $400 throughout the year. So if I could stay under $400 for the year worth of like little eateries and bakeries, I will be okay. I did have 2 restaurants on there that I wanted to try, and I budgeted $60. Now, I'm not sure if that's gonna work because you gotta pay for tips sometime. So I don't know. We'll see how that works. Anyway, I'm just now making it into work and my little parking space, which it gets tight. I'm also, I don't call myself not a good driver, but I'm just very conscious of how I drive, and I have anxiety, so sometimes, the anxiety kicks in. Anyway, I think that's going to be it. I just kind of wanted to give you an update of my 2026 travel. And so if that is something you're interested in, if you really like doing state parks and trails, I think this year is going to be the year that you can follow along and maybe come and do some of the trails that I'm doing. Also, it's going to be my first Disney cruise. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about decorating my door. I'm going to have like all the cruise content, like what I'm wearing, what I'm packing, how I'm decorating my door, all the restaurants on the cruise. I'm trying to make my outfits go with each restaurant. My husband, I don't know if he's going to be matchy with me. I did get us one matching shirt. I'm not sure if we're going to wear it the day we leave, or I need to figure out when we're going to wear that, or the day we're coming home, or when we want to wear it. But I did get us one matching shirt. I ordered me 3 shirts, but I got us one matching shirt. And the Disney cruise is 4 days. So we're going to be staying in Fort Lauderdale. And so I think I need to share that whole itinerary with you guys for the Disney cruise, because a lot of you guys want to fly or want to go out of Florida, Fort Lauderdale instead of Orlando. Sometimes it can be cheaper. You just have to weigh it. So anyway, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you